Hey, I hope you're having an amazing day today. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over what I feed Jackson, my 2-year-old, about almost 2-year-old Aussiedoodle every single day. So let's get straight into the video. I just want to preface this too, that there are healthier options to consume / give to your dog, but just in our experience, in our circumstances, this is what we use and what has been working for us. And don't hate too much on why we are using this brand versus that brand, but I would love to hear your guys' suggestions in the comment section down below, and I'm sure a lot of people can find them helpful too. Number one, starting off with his main food, Jackson eats Purina Pro Plan salmon and rice, the adult version. When he was a puppy, he did use the puppy version. They do have a puppy version, and the reason why we use salmon and rice sensitive skin and stomach is because Jackson, he was actually born with worms, and combined that every other week when he was little, he would actually throw up quite a bit, and so because of that, I knew his stomach was somewhat sensitive. I think now his stomach is fine, but again, I just want to be on the safe side, and so because that has been working in the past, I'm just continuing to do that. I'm sure there are healthier options, and I will be looking more into them into the future, but right now, that's what we've been using for about 2 years. On top of that, there are different sizes to this dog food, but I think we get the medium or a large one sometimes. Sometimes the large one is out of stock, so we get the medium. And right now we're on the medium portion, which is about $45 to $46, $47 per bag, and that usually lasts about a month. The large bag, when we were on the large bag, it would last about 2 months. Number two, treats. So Jackson, I just made a video on this, but his favorite treats that we've been using every single day are Dream Bone sticks. You can get these at Target for about $12 per 50 sticks. And again, Jackson uses that for the entire month. He eats one every single day. Especially in the morning, we have a little patio area, and sometimes I'm just crazy with work in the morning at around 8, 9 o'clock, and sometimes I don't have enough time to walk him around the neighborhood for 15 minutes, so what I end up doing is I put fake grass in our patio, and he's learned that once he pees on that, he comes inside, I reward him with this treat. So every single morning he gets one stick, and then on top of that, if I have to go grocery shopping or maybe I have to meet a friend somewhere, anytime that I'm away from him outside the apartment and he's staying in the apartment, I leave a treat as I go out the door just so that he associates that separation with a positive experience. So he probably eats around 2 sticks a day, and again, that usually lasts for a whole month. So $12 for a month is not that bad. Number three, from time to time, he does get actual bones. I usually get these bones that are like $5 to $6 at Target. And again, if you are gonna buy a bone for your dog, make sure that you watch them while they're eating that bone, because like everything, like every dog food, every treat, it could be a choking hazard. So make sure that you are watching your dog, especially if they bite it and grind it down to a little piece, because that little piece can be very dangerous for your dog. And lastly, number four, glucosamine. So I'm sure you guys know, and if you don't know, Jackson was diagnosed with hip dysplasia around 11 months. And so every single day I give him a glucosamine tablet. I crush it, I crumble it down on top of his food, and he eats that every single night. Glucosamine, it really helps with the hip and joint and really building up and again, comforting that ball and socket so that when his symptoms do get worse in the future, it isn't so bad. So I definitely recommend glucosamine if your dog has this hip dysplasia, because it's very important to prep them and do whatever you can now so it doesn't get worse towards the later end of their lives. The glucosamine packet, those usually go for around $20, more or less $5. And usually I get it from Vet IQ, and those really last a few months. So I definitely recommend, using those if your dog has hip dysplasia. So to total up all the food and treats per month, it goes out to about $84, more or less, again, $5 to $10, but that is how much I budget per month for Jackson's food. But yeah, guys, let me know down below how much you spend on your dog per month. I'm sure it might be a little bit more. Jackson and I are very budget friendly, and so if you are thinking about getting a dog or don't have a dog yet, hopefully this gives you a little bit of a budget-friendly insight how much you might spend per month on food for your dog. That concludes today's video. As a reminder, please hit that like button as it really helps in the YouTube algorithm. And if you're new here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button too, as it really means a lot to Jackson and me. If you aren't part of our Aussiedoodle lovers / owners Facebook group, the link is in the description. All I ask is just no promoting or selling of puppies. I just want this to be a place to share pictures, tips, tricks, and ultimately the joy of Aussiedoodles. Tell your dogs you love them, Jackson. I love you. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.